In the late 1960s, a shadow fell over the San Francisco Bay Area, a darkness that operated not just in the night, but in the terrifying glare of the public eye. They called him the Zodiac, a phantom who taunted the press with complex cryptograms and terrorized lovers' lanes with cold-blooded, calculated precision. From the gravel turnout of Lake Herman Road to the foggy streets of Presidio Heights, he left a trail of impossible questions that law enforcement could never answer. Decades have passed and the ink on the letters has faded, but the residual energy of that panic remains trapped in the soil, waiting for a signal. We are tuning the spirit box to the frequencies of 1969, attempting to pierce the veil of time to find the entity behind the crosshairs. You spoke of a twisted game, of hunting humans because it was the most dangerous sport, but tonight we are hunting for your voice in the white noise. Was it a desperate need for recognition that drove the blade at Lake Berryessa, or a madness that even you could not fully decipher? The codes are broken, but the identity remains a ghost story. We invite you to speak through the static and finally reveal the face behind the hood.
Hi there, my name's Dolly of Kyneton Paranormal, and we're going to be doing a spirit box session. Spirit box is where spirit gets their voice through on it's like a radio basically. I've got Asher listening with headphones on, but we're going to need help with this one. This is the Zodiac killer, which is, apparently he's killed quite a few people, and I'll be calling in a medium to help me with this one because I am sensing that this one is going to be fairly, hideous. And with that, we need protection. Asher needs protection. And we're going to see if we can get his name. Hello, darling. How are you, Michelle? Good. Calling in the Zodiac killer. Well, that's what you called yourself, the Zodiac killer. I'm going to put you on the speaker. We don't know who you are, but we'd like to call you in. Apparently you might want to tell us something different, but you are the murderer of David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen, Darlene Ferrin, Cecilia Shepherd, Paul Stein, and possibly some other victims as well. The Zodiac killer, can we call you in and have a chat with you? Perhaps you need our help. I'd like to call in the Zodiac killer. I don't really want to call the victims in first, but if we need to, we will. I prefer to do this the other way. Let's call in the Zodiac killer. You called yourself the Zodiac killer. You're quite proud of it. There was a string of murders between 1968 and 1969. You operated in Northern California. My name's Dolly.
What's she saying?
What she's saying. I'm calling in the Zodiac killer. I'd like to have a chat with him on who he actually is. But perhaps we can just have a nice, respectful chat anyway.
I'm seeing an image of someone, of a male coming forward with tail between their legs, head hung.
Oh, okay, that's good. Well, welcome. You're welcome. We don't judge in here. We just...
One of the two. One of the two.
One of the two. Oh. Well, we invite you both in if that's okay. And we'd like to help you. Perhaps you have some confessing to do. We don't judge. I've got a beautiful medium to help, Michelle. She's very good at helping those lost souls, so to speak.
Friend. You know.
So, who am I speaking with? I'd like to speak to people associated with the Zodiac killer. You shot people in the head while they were in their cars.
Watching.
Yeah, come on in. You shot people in the head while they were just in their cars. Young people,
You're safe. You're safe.
Yeah, you're welcome to come in. We're not going to do anything to you.
He hurts them in an hour.
He hurts them in an hour. Something like that.
He's stalking them for an hour before he attacks them.
Not sure what she said then. No, we help spirits get their voice through, so perhaps you have something to say, spirit. The Zodiac killer, you were You like to brag about it to the police. I'm not police, I'm not,
So how? So how?
So how? So what you can do is you can get your voice through. My daughter's listening on the spirit box. It's a radio and you can get your voice through. Do you feel like someone's come in, Michelle?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. He's
He didn't know
how to do
how
it.
to talk. Yeah.
Okay, there he's quite polite. Thank you for coming in.
Foreign.
Foreign. A bit louder, darling. I can't. She's on the couch. I can't hear either. It's like a radio. And I can ask questions. I've got a medium listening.
He likes you.
Oh, thank you. He likes me. That lovely.
Around that. Around that.
Around that. Okay, you're all over it. Okay,
Right.
great. He's coming pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Can you confirm who you are with us?
What's happening?
Well, we'd like to know who you are and if you've got any things to tell us.
Woodwork.
Woodwork.
More than that.
Yeah, what else?
It feels like he's just getting used to being here and
Deliberate.
Deliberate. Okay.
surroundings.
Frank.
Frank.
More than that. 20.
More than that. 20. Is he bragging now?
Doesn't feel like he's bragging. Just feels like he's,
Just matter of fact.
yeah.
Am I speaking with the Zodiac killer?
I suppose.
I suppose. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate your honesty and thank you for coming here. I'd like to give you some respect. My name's Dolly.
Mask.
Mask. Are you telling us how you did the crimes? Would you like to talk about that?
Feeling a block in the throat chakra, some shame perhaps. I'm just sensing some energy there.
Snake.
Thanks, Bishop. Yep, we know he's a snake.
Black swan.
Black swan.
Standing over you.
I do feel a bit goosebumpy. You don't have to come in intimidating. We're just having... Jim. We're just having a chat.
No. He's round here.
Can he sense that energy I'm sending? Tell him to connect to that.
Are you able
It'll help him to talk.
Is this about Zodiac? Question.
Yes, this is about Zodiac. Yes. We'd like to know your name.
I'm getting like a schizophrenic
Female and a male.
There's a
vibe.
female and a male. They said
I
that.
don't recognise either.
Okay, there's a female and a male here.
222.
222.
That's my number.
That's your number?
That helps.
That helps. Okay, good. Okay, Michelle's connecting with you, giving you energy. Please accept that as we're trying to help you, Spirit.
I can feel that the open shadow aspect, like he was trying to hide it from himself. Like,
Okay.
like a schizophrenic or some sort of
Okay.
like suppression.
Everyone likes you.
Everyone likes you. Well, maybe take that as a compliment. Thank you. We're just trying to help. That's all. I think it's very, very important for everybody concerned.
Quite extreme. He wore long tights.
He wore long tights. Oh, why not? Sounds great. The female and male in the room. Okay. Are you both connected with the Zodiac killer? There's two people here. There's a female and a male, Asha said.
The rest are just watching.
The rest are just watching. Okay. I've got a bit of a crew here watching.
Cool. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
It helps to talk to unburden yourself.
You might want to unburden yourself, Spirit. Clearly, it's something you've carried all your life.
He's really potent.
He
Quite
is.
strange.
Yes, he is really quite strange.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, we'd like you to connect to Michelle's energy and she can help you speak your truth. This is for the murderer.
He's here.
Yeah, I know you're here. Can you connect with Michelle's energy?
I think he's connected to me. I just see this like
Mum's covering
head down.
mouth. Mum's covering mouth.
Mum's covering?
Mouth.
Mum's covering mouth. Oh, the mum's coming with him to stop him.
Okay.
Okay, now, Mum, we need to We need to let him unburden, and this will help him.
Beverly.
Beverly.
No. Everyone is here.
Everyone is here. I think we need to let this your son speak out of respect for the victims, don't you think?
I can help you with the shame of it.
We can help you with the shame.
Zodiac.
Zodiac. Thank you. We can help you with the shame. And if the family's around, we can help you with the shame.
We have to leave. If I would.
I'd like you all to stay to connect with us. And we're going to help you get through this together without shame.
Yeah, the Zodiac, he presents as like a timid, like little mouse, like hiding his head, kind of like this.
Simpson.
Simpson.
4 across.
4 across.
He's all into the
Yes.
riddle shit.
Hey?
He's all into the riddle shit.
He's all into the riddles. Okay, let's try and be clear, my darling. Okay, no more. No, you're very clever. You're really, really clever. But I think it's time for you to maybe ascend a little bit higher now from all of this.
I feel the energy has opened up quite a lot. Like Mother's stepping back.
Okay. Mother, we're going to help you, my darling, as well. I'm sure you weren't happy with what your boy did. And we're not blaming anybody. We just need to spiritually help you all get to a better place so that you can all heal together as a family, and maybe the victims can all heal together as a family, right?
Demented.
Demented,
Yeah, what I'm picking up is that he
clearly.
had a mental issue,
Yeah,
like I'm not saying it's autism, but like something that's like preventing full capacity for, like full cognitive capacity, which is why the puzzles were intriguing for him.
right,
It's
okay.
his way of
Like
communicating.
almost autistic kind of,
His own self.
his own self. Okay, autistic, yeah.
Yeah. And like the puzzles were a way of being seen. Didn't feel seen by his mother because his mother tried to hide him. What year was this? Since like the 60s or something?
Yeah, the 60s, yeah.
Turn the lights.
During the war, probably.
Turn the lights.
And the lights off. Would you like the lights off? Is that what you're saying? You want the lights off? Weird.
I can understand that.
I'll turn the lights off. Okay, I'll turn the lights off for you. No worries. I'm going to turn the lights off. And there you go. Is that a bit better? Maybe concentrate on the candle that's beside Asher. Just turn the light. Laughing. Okay.
Whatever.
All right. Well, clearly, that's fine.
Quite strange.
Okay. He's talking now. Thank you. And I'm sorry for what's happened to you. I'm sure you didn't want to be like this. What's your
Help.
name? Yeah, we're here to help. What's your name? I don't want to call you the Zodiac. I like to call
He's
you...
tall.
He's tall. Thanks, Spirit.
Shy.
Yes.
Very shy.
Darling, what's your name? My name's Dolly, and I've got a couple of dogs on the couch. Did you have dogs or animals?
Henry.
Henry. Do you think that's his name? Is your name Henry? That's a beautiful name if it is. Or did you have a dog called Henry?
I feel like he can process the thoughts, but he can't speak. Like there's a cognitive issue there. Or when he gets shy or goes into like a thinking in his own space.
Yeah.
Say that again.
We feel that perhaps you felt like you couldn't speak. Beverly,
Confession.
Confession would be nice.
Yeah.
A bishop is here as well, calling in his higher self to speak.
Thank you for assisting in this process.
Arabella.
What is it?
Arabella.
Arabella. Oh.
Okay. I'd like the mum also to give us his name so we can help him. Your boy needs help, but we need his name, his full name, before we help.
He'll follow you.
I don't need him to follow me. I just need spirits to help us. So the ancestors, I need his full name, please. And then we're quite prepared to help him. He needs a lot of help, I think.
New York.
New York? Is that where you're from?
He stinks.
I don't think we need to be rude. I think we just need to try and get his
Potent.
His full name, potent. We need his full name so we can address him properly. We're going to have bishops here to help him as well.
Like I'm doing on his brain,
Used
I'm
a taxi.
connecting the two
Used a
hemispheres.
taxi.
Oh, used a taxi. What did you do? Did you drive taxis?
I did the job.
Well, you perhaps killed Paul Stein and you shot him in a taxi.
Several felonies.
Yeah, several felonies.
Appendages to date. Appendages to date.
Sounds like you cut up some bodies. What happened to you to do this, my darling? We need to I'd like to know your full name though. We're doing a lot of work here and you still haven't told us your name.
You've already asked 3 questions.
Well, you haven't answered. What is your full name? You've come for us for help. This is the exchange. You tell us your full name. You've given us a Henry, a John, a Jim and a Frank.
I feel the energy fading a little bit.
All right, I need you to step back in. Step back in. All right, Zodiac killer.
You're powerful.
Yeah, you are very powerful. Step back in. I like his ancestors to step forward too and help. It's about time your boy got some help. Were you Catholic? Were you in a church? Have they stepped back? Eh? What do you mean? What's happening?
Yeah, he's just not talking.
Is he still here, do you feel?
Yeah, I had him kneeled there trying to get his name.
Neil, trying to get his name. Okay. We need you to step back in. Ash is listening. She's lovely. Because that's what you like doing. You like shooting people, didn't you? You just like shooting people. I don't know why. Why did you like shooting people? What did they do to you, Spirit?
Order.
Order. Where's Mum?
His mu-
Where's Mum gone?
Yeah. If his mum can talk to him and say...
We were in the car. We were in the car.
You were in the car. What does that mean? That means nothing to me. Come on. I want the mum to step forward and you need to help us as well. Now come on. Let's clear this up. We're not the police. We're here to help. There's been at least half a dozen victims.
Shot.
At least
Families.
Yeah, you did shoot families.
And animals.
And animals. Okay, of course. Oh, so you don't like the dogs. Okay. Well, you probably you're shooting my dogs, are you? Right, bang, 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 everything as a kid. Okay.
I can.
Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, you can. You're very strong. I'm not taking that away from you, but I'd like to get your truth.
Badly.
Yeah, I know you can. That's a shame because dogs are really lovely.
You're next.
Oh, I'm next. You're threatening me. Oh, there's no need for that. Do you want me to call in all the victims?
Yeah, it might help.
How about we call in all the victims? How about that? Would you like me to do that? And then you could be responsible. You can tell them why you shot them. Would you like that?
Also need his mum to tell him that if he...
Number 2 down.
Number 2 down.
Let's go. We can cross him over.
Yes, we can let go of the identity, Mum, okay? He just needs to speak with us and then we can help cross him over.
Opportunist.
And then I'm not an opportunist, and then we can help cross him over. Well, you were an opportunist with your shootings. You shot people while they were just, having a nice time together. Now listen, Mum, we're happy to help cross your boy over, right? We're going to call in everyone to cross him over, okay? But we just need him to speak.
Benjamin.
Or someone to speak
Franklin.
for him.
Huh? What?
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin. Oh, well, you're trying to be smart now? So we need to cross him over. It's
Support.
We're going to support.
The gravesite. The gravesite.
Beverly, wouldn't you like your son to be crossed over and to be healing on the other side, or do you just want him to stay wherever the hell he is now?
Revolution.
He really was a cold-blooded killer, wasn't he? He has no empathy. He has no anything, does he? What you did was you took people's lives. You killed people. So when you shot somebody, your bullet took a person's life.
I did.
Yeah, you did. And you shot how many people?
Of course there was.
There was a lot of people. How many people did you kill?
There is.
How many? How many? Oh, he's getting stronger now. How many did you kill? Do you understand what you did? You obviously liked your guns. Wonder if the mum knew anyway. She's held this secret, you know, as well.
Yeah, she could have.
Yeah.
She probably felt completely powerless. Might even been afraid of him if he was tall.
Yeah. Were you afraid of your boy? Were you afraid of him? He doesn't scare me, but were you afraid of him? I'm speaking to your mum now. I'm going to call your mum in. I'm going to call your mum in and your father. Were you afraid of your boy?
What would work?
What would work is that we get his full name, and then I and Michelle will help him confess with the bishops, and the bishops will cross him over. That's what will help. But we're not going to do any of this work until you tell us his name.
Too daring.
It's not too daring. It's not a game. It's not a puzzle, right? It's just for you to spiritually heal. But if you don't want to do this, I'll just call in all the spirits that you killed. So we do it the easy way, or we do it the hard way. Don't need to be angry. All right. I'm sorry you didn't have any.
Seems to be.
You didn't seem to have any friends or anything, which is a bit of a shame. You had no.
One of the most.
Huh?
One of the most.
One of the most. Yeah, one of the most weirdos. You didn't have any friends, clearly. Did you have any brothers or sisters?
If Mum can get close to Asha, I just see the mum holding her hands in her apron.
All right, darling.
Crying.
Can you get really close to Asha? That's my daughter, okay? Can you get close to her? Get really close to Asha. I need the Zodiac to step back and let your mum help you, right? So you need to step back. Stop intimidating your mother. Stop intimidating your mother. What?
Perfect.
Perfect. Stop intimidating your mother. Step back, and I'm going to call your mum in to have a chat to Asha. She's going to have a little chat, and then we're going to help you. You just step back for a moment. Let your mother speak. Come on, Mum, what's his name? You can scream it. I know you've been stopped all your life, but come on, now's your time as well. Let's help all these families that he killed.
This is amusing.
I feel like she's telling me he was sick as a young child, like he had meningococcal or some virus and it caused brain damage.
Okay.
Is that even possible?
Well, yeah, of course, yeah. That's fine, we understand that, but we just need his name. What's his name? And then we're going to help cross him over.
Mike.
There was a day that he came home and she noticed something different and she knew something was really wrong. Can she talk about that day?
Okay, what about the day that your son came home and you just knew that something was really wrong? What about that day?
Dad.
And Dad as well.
She knew he was killing.
She knew he was killing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but she couldn't do anything about it. I know he was your son. You were protecting him. I understand. Harvey. Now.
Does Dad know?
Yeah, Dad knows as well. Okay, so Dad and Mum. We've got
He was a lot cleaner actually in his energy. Like
Enabled
a lot
it.
more, like he wasn't around for it. But he knows
Second
of it.
lecture.
Well, you didn't enable it, all right? It just, it wasn't your fault, okay? I'm sure you didn't want your children to be, or your child to be a killer. I'm sure it was shameful. But that's why we're here. That's why we're here, to help you with the pain.
We've been overwhelmed.
I know you've been overwhelmed, and I'm sorry.
I talk about family.
I talk about family. Come on, it's great. You're doing really well. So what's your name? Who we're speaking with? I'm Dolly, and this is Asha, my daughter. You got Michelle.
American voices.
Okay, great.
He's done a lot.
He's done a lot. I know, mate. Keep on going. What's your son's name?
Twice. It's me.
It's me. Yeah, we know that. Is he confessing?
That prostitute. You.
I just saw like the image I've been having of the Zodiac. He's like the shell of his skin unzipping and this big entity coming out.
Are we in danger?
Yeah, it's a big attachment.
A big attachment. Asha, I've just got her off the headphones for a moment.
Cool.
Until you tell us it's safe to go back in.
He's annoying.
Huh?
He's annoying.
He's annoying. He had something attached to him, so we're just dealing with that now. Okay.
Okay, angels, just take this attachment away.
Calling on Archangel Michael to take this attachment away. In the love of God and the blood of Jesus.
Oh, I feel like it's going.
In the love of God and the blood of Jesus, we are calling in Archangel Michael. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world seeking the ruin of souls. Amen.
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 I feel like that was all Bishop Michael doing that.
Thank you.
Releasing that, Andy.
Thank you, Bishop Michael.
I feel like the soul of the killer is just looks very transparent to me now. Like perhaps we can talk to him again. I don't think he'll attack.
Okay. Well, maybe.
Actually, he's a bit Cheshire Cat energy. So. Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to call in that Zodiac killer, where Bishop Michael has released you. Now you need to tell us your name, and the mum and dad need to stop mucking around. You need to man up, and you need to tell us your name. We've done a lot of help here.
Euphoria.
Yeah, good. You must be feeling better. So I think you need to now exchange your full name to us and to the bishop. And, you know, if there's autistic, something may have jumped in while he was younger.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I looked up meningococcal and it can cause brain damage.
Okay.
Weird smell though.
Weird smell, though. Yeah.
He had a weird smell.
There's a weird smell about him, almost demonic. Okay, well, that's gone now, thank God. Bishop Michael has helped with that.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Liverpool.
Said Liverpool a couple of times. And that would be demonic with all the smart-ass names he gave us at the start, right, you know? Huh?
Yep.
And I mean, this had to be demonic, you know, the way he callously killed people, just randomly shot them
Yeah.
in their cars or whatever.
And the mum seeing it, it's like she saw it, the
70.
change.
She saw the change? Okay.
More revolution.
Yeah, more revolution. Wasn't your fault, Spirit, that you got something jumped on you when you were younger? Not your fault.
His energy body's quite
I'm
thin.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Good. That's
Follow
great.
this question.
If Mum can get close to Asha and share the name.
Come on, Dad. You step forward as well. Your son had a demonic attachment. Okay, it's now been released. You know this happened.
He can't talk.
He can't talk. What do you mean he can't talk? Of course, I just heard him then. Come on. There was an Arthur, there was a Lawrence, there was a Richard. There were suspects. A lot of suspects.
Andy.
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 That name came through at the very start, didn't it?
You do? I don't know. Mum, do you want me to get all the victims that are waiting outside and get them in? Do you really want the shame of that?
I'd love to.
He'd love to see them again.
Laughing.
I like what you said to her, and bringing all the victims really affected her, and she feels like she wants to talk, but it's like there's so much emotion. Like the throat chakra is like.
Would you like Michelle to, you give Michelle your energy, Mum, and we will release that pain, okay?
Yeah.
Give her your energy and we're going to help you. But
She's
now,
flopped in front of me.
okay. Oh, good. Okay. Let's just
Exhausted.
give it up, darling. Come on, don't be silly.
Yeah.
We understand. We understand that mums weren't allowed to speak. You just had to be the mum. You had no bloody voice, all right? You were
Years of murder.
Years of murder. You were the victim. You were the victim, all right? So we need to help you.
Dad. And a lot of them.
Years of murder, Dad, and a lot of them. Was the dad involved?
Could have been.
Come on, Mum. You've sat beside Michelle. What's his name?
She says she understands your anger and your rage. She felt the same, but it couldn't express it, and it just turned into exasperation. Tell Asha, darling. Tell Asha. I see her being quite free now and being able to talk, so go and sit by Asha again and talk, and I'll keep working on you.
Come on, darling. Go and sit beside Asha. You can do this. You're not a victim anymore. You're a survivor.
That's right.
You're a strong lady. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. Sit beside Asha. Now, come on.
Arthur.
Arthur. That's one of the main suspects.
Wow.
Is it Arthur
Got
Allen?
it. Got it.
Oh, wow.
Good on you.
Is it Arthur Allen? Arthur Lee Allen?
Just got goosebumps.
Okay, Arthur. Arthur. Hello, Arthur. My name's Dolly. This is Asher. Hello, Arthur. Nice to meet you. Now,
Arthur.
hello, mate. Is your name Arthur? What a lovely name. Isn't that a great name? Beautiful name. It's the name of my grandfather, actually, Arthur. It's a lovely name. It's a lovely name. And you should take that back. No more puzzles.
He's reading a book.
He's reading a book. Okay. Arthur Lee Allen was one of the biggest suspects, apparently.
Good job, Mum. You did a good job.
It says here, Arthur Lee Allen was an American school teacher and convicted sex offender who became the prime suspect in the unsolved case of the Zodiac killer. Wow. He was never charged. He remains the most publicly identified suspect. Mm-hmm. He served in the US Navy. Mm-hmm. And then he was a teacher. Far out. Well,
Give us more confirmation, Mum.
I think that's it. I think that's all we're going to get.
That was him.
Is she confirming that with you?
She's not getting anything anymore.
Well, perhaps she
It's
did.
dissolved. She's probably she's exhausted.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we'll leave it at that, hey?
I feel like telepathically they're gone, but I'm still working on her body.
Okay.